Hello everyone, my name's Andy and welcome back to another Cryptovlog. Today we're having a look at long-term investing, but before that let's have a look at the market cap. Today seems to be a really good day for altcoins. Bitcoin has traded sideways for today at least. And then we have all these very green numbers, Ripple breaking out, we have EOS having a good 30%. There's a lot of green here, there's a lot of altcoins going up. And this thought came into my mind that when you see all these green numbers, sometimes you're thinking, "Oh, I missed out." You see the 60%, thinking, "Why didn't I buy? I was thinking about it and I didn't buy," and this can create some feelings, some FOMO that is not really good. I think to make some rational decisions, at least when investing in crypto. And one thing that can help this very much is that you can set a time frame for yourself. We can set a time frame for ourselves, really, because I'm in it as well. What I'm thinking is, you set a time frame for a year or 6 months. My personal time frame is in May, and I'm thinking, up to then, up until that date, what will the price of the certain cryptocurrency that I want to buy be? And just by thinking that, it makes you relax more. It makes you not so anxious about all the other opportunities that might be there. Because when you set a time frame for yourself, it doesn't really affect you if the price goes up or down or even stays the same, because you know that you're only going to cash out in that certain date. And whatever happens before then, it's not really your business. So this method can really prevent some panic decisions. You know, if you bought something at a certain price and then it dips suddenly to 30%, 40% dip, then people panic and start selling because they think it's never going to recover. But if you have set your time frame there, you're thinking, I'm only going to cash out in that time, it really helps the situation. And of course, in order to be able to do that, the very first step to do is only invest whatever you're willing to lose. This is a golden rule, I think. Whatever you're not going to miss if you lose it. So that number can differ for any person, really. This is about long-term investment. I'm thinking, if the situation is different, talking about day trading, then things are a bit, not a bit, things are much more different, because day trading, when you don't have the right tools, can be devastating to some people. Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you can just be lucky, buy something and it shoots up 60%, but those are very few cases. Most of the cases, if you don't know what you're doing when you're day trading, it's probably going to result in loss in the long term. And in order to be able to do that, it also consumes a lot of your time and effort. It can't just happen. You have to be looking at news all the time. You have to be looking at charts. You have to be looking at prices. You have to be looking at so many things, making analysis, looking at different exchanges all the time because they have different prices, so you can benefit from that as well. There's a lot of parameters that you have to include in your work area to be able to make profit from day trading, and only very skilled people do it, really. So yeah, these are my thoughts on it. I think the most sane way to be able to invest in these cryptocurrencies is putting a time frame, maybe even dollar cost averaging. If you don't know what dollar cost averaging is, you, along with your time frame that you set an amount, and you spend that amount every week or every 5 days. You say, I'm gonna buy $100. You know, it's an example. You can set your own fixed rate, of course, and that is possibly going to keep you on the right track. And if you take it as an example, Litecoin has had an amazing run these past days. Let me just put it here on TradingView. So Litecoin to US dollar. It had this huge spike like a couple of days ago, and with this me included, a lot of people thought, oh, why didn't I buy it, and I missed out on this, and blah blah blah. But this is just for now. If you think about Litecoin for the next 6 months or next year, who knows what the price is going to be? You know what I mean? If the Litecoin's price is $1,000 by the end of 2018, then this what is it? Then this $400 spike, well, it doesn't really look like much, right? If you buy, even if you buy, I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying right now. I would wait for it to pull back a little more. But even if you buy at $300 or $250, what is that in comparison to $1,000? See what I'm getting at? So, yeah, always have a long-term plan. Always have a long-term time frame, at least if you're a beginner investor. All right, this has been it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.